Warm greetings to all who are taking part in Manna Institute Strategy Workshop 2023. I deeply regret that I can't be there with you in person, as we all bring our professional, academic, lived and living experiences, as well as our service delivery skills to map out the mental health needs of our rural and regional communities and the current and emerging workforces that are needed to support them. So I'm Darren Wagner, and I have the distinct privilege of being the lived experience representative on Manna Institute's program leadership group and the project management group. I'm also deeply grateful to be the recipient of the scholarship from Manna Institute that's allowed me to begin my PhD journey with the University of New England. So my research is going to be examining the current strengths as well as the challenges of our current and emerging lived and living experienced professional peer workforce. So my hope is over the next 2 days is that we can pause and reflect on the Manna tree's strengths. Kind of using that as a roadmap to guide us as we come together to build the strategy for the upcoming year. So the Manna tree teaches us that having an extensive root system, it's able to cope with the droughts. It does this by sending its roots deep into the soil, and also accessing nutrients and minerals across a wider area that other trees can't. So with these deep roots, this tree can support large branches, and just wanted to use that as kind of an example of how we can hold this true in our work as well. So with deep roots, we're as strong as the storms that rage around us, and I think we can all over the past couple of years kind of realize the challenges that we've faced as well as the communities that we're supporting. Those storms rage around us and kind of pull at us. So we do not fall, and the tree doesn't fall because we're firmly rooted into good soil. So the Manna gum can teach us many things. Sometimes we need to reach deeper, really into the things that hold us firm into our, personal as well as our professional and academic lives. So I see the Manna Institute's strengths being the people that are actually gathered here today. So you're the strength. You're the nutrients that's been gathered across a wide area, and with the addition of the 31 new senior researchers, this will only add to the strength of our tree. Some things that I've kind of thought about, things that we might look at improvement is how we need to focus and how we utilize our lived and living experienced representatives. Are we checking in with them to see how they're feeling about the contributions and the research that we're asking them to take part of? This might be some papers, some research, panels, policies. Have we really provided the best comprehensive and safe induction, as well as ongoing supervision and professional development opportunities for them within our virtual institute? So, I think just like, something that I've noticed over the years is that, are we really working with people to identify their strengths around what their unique lived and living experience is, and working with them and to help guide them and areas that they might want to share those lived experiences, such as research, advocacy, policy development, or even especially education. So our researchers with lived experience of mental health challenges, have unique insights that others don't, by using our voice to generate knowledge. So we often see things that others may miss, such as how the layout of a focus group might reinforce power imbalances, which are inherent in the mental health system historically. So ours is an emerging profession with really, there's very few role models that we have, and we definitely currently don't have a peak body to represent us. We often may face stigma or discrimination because of our experiences, which is the nutrients in which the Manna tree, hopefully as the Manna Institute, is going to tap into. We also risk having our other professional or personal identities minimized because of our mental health challenges. So I see the Manna Institute as having a unique opportunity to really help shape the development of creating the next generation of lived experienced researchers. So over the next 2 days, keep us in mind as we develop needed strategies for some very wicked problems that our communities are facing. So as we map out the challenges over the next 2 days, I hope that we can also consider mapping out the unique nutrients that our lived and living experience representatives can bring to the projects that are discussed and implemented over the next 2 days. So while I'm not there with you over the course of the next 2 days, I'm always available. So please feel free to reach out to me. I wish you all the very best over the next 2 days. And like I said, all of the very, very best. And I look forward to working with you in person very soon. Thank you.